That's Charles Leclerc, coming across Kevin Magnussen. There is already a pressure on the bottom 5. That's how much the track is coming towards them now. And Perez goes into second position. Sainz has a chance to go on top positions and does so. Track really rubbering and aggressively. As we make our way through this session currently in the drop zone, needing a clean lap, needing an improvement. Verstappen, Perez, Sainz and Norris all finding an improvement which they needed to. Esteban Ocon, Kevin Magnussen, Logan Sargent and the 2 Saubers Bottas ahead of Zhou go out. They are 5 to go at the end of the Q1. Big lap for Charles Leclerc, delivers when he needed to. First position for the Ferrari driver ahead of Max Verstappen. Tsunoda and Ricciardo now in the drop zone with the early efforts for those as the checkered flag being prepared. Lance Stroll, enormous leap forward, gets to 4th. Fastest of anyone in the first sector, improvement middle sector added all up, and he goes to 4th for the Aston Martin. The driver at risk is Nico Hülkenberg. Gasly and Ocon find themselves heading out in the second part of qualifying. The bottom 5, Tsunoda ahead of Ricciardo, Gasly in 13th, and Alexander Albon with Esteban Ocon fall at the second herd. First over the line, Max Verstappen will put time on the board. Lance Stroll going very quickly behind. McLaren trying to do their best. Piastri a 1:19.4. Lando Norris trying to improve his time. He's just ahead of teammate, less than 0.07 of a second. He had enough to get lower after the mistake in the middle part of the lap. Leclerc, Russell, Verstappen the top 3. Lewis Hamilton cannot get on terms with any of them. He's more than 1.5 of a second behind George Russell in the silvery Mercedes. Alonso comes across the line behind Perez and Norris. He goes to 7th. Leclerc hanging on to it all the way through the lap, trying to make it pole position at Ferrari's home race. And that time is good enough to bring a cheer from the grandstands. And this is our qualifying results as Formula One returns, and Charles Leclerc returns to pole position.